Welcome to this week's video. This week we are doing a 2012 Mustang with a 3.7 liter V6. Yeah, buddy. For this you're going to need a 27502 MP or an FL500S oil filter. You'll need an 8mm socket and ratchet, a 15mm socket or wrench, 6 quarts or 5.7 liters of 0W or 5W20, some ramps, an oil drain pan, funnel, and some rags. So the first thing we'll do is get the car up on some ramps, and then we'll open the hood. Then we will remove the oil fill cap and set that aside. Going underneath the vehicle in the center position, you're going to see 3 8mm bolts. These can be removed. The center one is going to stay threaded into the plastic splash guard, and the splash guard itself just falls down into the back, and it will hang there while you change your oil filter. Loosen off and remove your oil filter. Next thing I'm going to do is pre-fill the oil filter just a little bit. Because this is a horizontal oil filter, if you fill it the whole way, you're going to pour a bunch out on the floor when you put it in, so that's not going to be good. But if you top it up to the top, when it soaks into the filter media, that'll be just enough that it's probably not going to run out, and you'll have a little bit of oil in there, so when you start your engine, it's not going to be a dry start. The next thing we'll do is install the filter back into position. So spin it on until the O-ring makes contact with the engine, and then you'll just turn it 3/4 to 1 full turn past that, and that's all the torque you need on your oil filter. After that, we're going to reinstall the skid plate, and you'll just put your 2 8mm head bolts back in the holes and then tighten down that third one that stayed in the plate. If this video has helped you at all, like, subscribe, ring the bell, all of that helps me out so much. Now you're going to wiggle a bit under the car and go toward the passenger side, which is where you'll find your oil pan. And that is going to be a 15mm socket or wrench. I'm using a socket and a ratchet here to get it out. Once all your oil is drained out, you can reinstall the drain bolt. It has a rubber washer on it already, so you don't need a crush washer. And then just tighten that down to about half a turn past snug. Now, something that I find is super handy when I'm changing oil on a bunch of different vehicles is to use the AMSOIL vehicle lookup. You can put your year, make, and model in with your engine, and it will show you exactly how much oil, what type, and the filter required to change it. So with that, we're going to take 6 quarts of 0W20, you could also use 5W20, and refill the engine up. Once you get your 6 quarts added, replace your oil fill cap, and that's all you need to change the oil on a 2012 V6 Mustang. Thanks so much for watching, we'll see you next week.